Hello guys, today's video we're gonna make Stereo Madness to a hard level. And I already have a copy of Stereo Madness, so let's just hop right into it. So this is like gonna be a triple spike, but it's gonna be squished. Not that squished though. That's kinda easy. Okay, now this is obviously a fine triple spike. It's pretty easy, bro. It's pretty easy. So now you're gonna place some some decorations, because that makes the level very nice. More nice than it is. Okay, now Chocolate. Okay, now this jump. Now we're just gonna turn it into another triple spike, and we're gonna squeeze it a little bit so it can do that. So now we're in this holding part. So I don't know even what to do here. Ooh, I have like a cool idea. So I'll do this. I do this just to make it way more hard. This is gonna take a few minutes, but it's gonna be worth it, I think. Look, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful, bro. Sometimes you die in here, so when you don't jump, what happens? When you don't jump, you just do that. So I'll add an extra thing over here. I think it's possible. Okay, it is possible. We'll keep that. Triple spikes allowed. So now we're gonna go here. We're just gonna play extra mini spike because why not? And then let's play test time. So this is way too easy, so we're gonna structure it up a little bit. Maybe. Okay, it looks kind of cool. Now it looks kind of cool, but we have to remove some of the spikes because it's not. Now it's a quadruple. So now we're just gonna put all of these with 2 spikes, and we're absolutely gonna fix this thing over here. We're just gonna place it like that. So now it's the holding section now. This holding section is gonna be very hard. Actually, let's just switch it up a little bit. Let's put a pink orb, and let's do the rest of the gameplay. So now this is a holding section. When you just click, you just go up. Now when you roll, you're definitely alive. So now I'm gonna put a little structure here because you're gonna hold. You're gonna keep holding, and I want you to hit the pink orb. So that's so majestic though. That is possible. That is a hard difficulty. That's what I call a hard difficulty. So now, yeah, it's that simple. Just add spikes on top if you want players to click. And also I'm gonna add another thingy over here. So just in case you do this, you do this. It is possible, guys. Now I'm gonna make this route impossible. Boom, babaloon. Medium spike here, mini spike. So nice. Boom. So now we're in this. So I'm just gonna add these with 2 spikes because that's a hard difficulty thing. So now we're gonna add a mini spike and put it right in there. And what do we do here? I don't know. I think we're gonna add red orbs. That's kind of boring though. It's pretty boring. Let's add a pink orb. Oh! That is possible. That is possible. So now I'm gonna add a little structure. So you have to hit the pink orb. I don't know. Yeah, boy. That is cool. That is cool. It's not too hard, but it's cool. You know what I'm saying? So now I extended that structure, but we're not gonna buff this structure. But we're gonna buff here. We're gonna add a 1 spike. I think we're gonna add pink orbs in the ground, so you can hit them and move on. And also, I'm gonna let you jump in here. It looks kind of ugly though, so we're gonna we're gonna add spikes around here. Okay, after a few minutes, we finally do it. So now we're actually gonna do the buff. So now we're just gonna do the antenna, and we're gonna put the little thingy here, and we're gonna put spike if I want to. That's what I'm talking about. That's it. And everybody loved me for my gameplay. Now we're just gonna buff it. Now we're just gonna put it high gap. Loop cannot really beat Stereo Madness, but I think my little girl beats Stereo Madness. That's crazy. She was very happy. You have to congratulate my little brother. At least it works. So I'm gonna add this thing. What? Okay, so and I'm just gonna put a little block right here. That's pretty much. We're gonna do one final stretch. So now we're gonna add some straight fly. Add a straight fly structure. I don't care if I delete it because I don't. So now we're finished with the straight fly. So now we're in this. It's like the start, but it's even harder. I think I managed to place a 2 spike here. I think we're just gonna. Oh, yellow orbs. I'm always gonna add blue orb for holding parts because they're just so good though. Why is the spike here? Get out. Since people always get the point like this, we're actually gonna fix that. Let's actually fix that. Here we go. Oh, I forgot. I'm not gonna showcase in this video. I'm gonna showcase it at later. So just in case they fall right here. Oh wait, this is what I remember though. And this is not a fake block. Everyone knows it's not a block. We gotta get some hardware. That's good. God! Super good. There's some weird gimmicks going on. Ooh. What happened? I'll just place a orb. And that's a little bit sneaky decoration. So that we can, yeah. sink. Gonna delete that. And you're gonna place a little mini spike. Here we go. Okay guys, we're gonna off camera to this triple spike. Bye. So guys, I did some little off camera and we're now gonna record again. So I hope you guys like and sub because it's taking a lot of work for me. So this triple spike, we're actually gonna keep it as is because it's a triple spike. So we're gonna do two spike, that's pretty much. And we're gonna do I think we're speed running right now, bro. We're speed running. Okay, now we're just gonna add a little spike right there so it won't be scared. Really annoying. So we're gonna add a triple spike. Every two spikes, a triple spike, and every one spike, two spikes. Of course. We're gonna add the medium spike. Now we're gonna do the same gimmick again because I like this gimmick. It avoids you from bleeding. And now I think that's it. I think we're gonna do that. Okay, this looks nothing, but this is actually so what I did was just give this coin a group, and then I put a toggle trigger, and when you go to the normal route, the coin is not there, but when you go here, the coin is there. That's so cool. So now now I'm gonna place it here because and we're just gonna put a slope. Slopes are good. So this looks impossible, but yeah, it's actually possible. So two, the lizard, which is group 2. Now, yeah, the spikes move up. And they're actually gonna nerf this a little bit because it's not that triple spike. Nah, 2 spike. Now we're gonna add this thing to make it less harder. To make it harder. Okay, now we're in the last drop. So now this is a drop. There's a coin room, and we're gonna make it harder. And we're gonna put some medium spikes up so you don't. That's yay. Now we're done with the coin. Now we're gonna go to the normal route. So now the normal route is just place. Now we added spikes. And why are spikes underground? I don't want it, bro! I don't know why these are here. So what we're gonna do is just some straight fly because we want straight fly. I don't really like straight fly, but we're just gonna add straight fly. Ooh, glad they added spikes here. So we're now gonna don't get rid of the. I don't want to get rid of that tennis because I'm kind of lazy. So now. We're not gonna let anyone land in this platform. Why? Because we're making buff. So guys, we're done for the level. So I think we'll call it, let's name it. What do we call it? Let's call it, oh, let's call it So, bye guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye. Peace.